Hello, this is Heisenberg.
Hey there, this is G Forever.
Yes, and we're here to review the Hiya Toys Kong action figure. And here's the box.
Yes, the exquisite basic Kong 2021.
Oh, I'm very excited to see this because I really like the Hiya Toys Godzilla, which we've already
Yes,
reviewed. And
yes.
now here's Kong.
Mm-hmm.
And similar box to the Godzilla box, I take it.
Correct. Yeah, and they have some really nice images of the product. So it shows off the different action poses you can pose and also the different accessories. So I really like it.
Looks like we got English and Chinese on the box here.
Yeah, so you can contact Haya and
Yeah, we can call them up. We can
call them
call
up.
them up.
Yep.
We should do that. See what they have to say here. Yeah,
Exactly.
they're
And
probably in the office.
yep, they have they actually have their own website. They have Facebook and Twitter.
Looks
So
like they're
pretty
based
cool.
in Shanghai.
Yes. Yep. And yeah, I think this is appropriate packaging design. I think a lot of the Playmates use similar colors and cool to see that Hiya Toys it has continues to make some really awesome
Yeah,
products.
look at all the accessories we get with this.
I
This
know.
is a
Check it
lot,
out.
especially for the
Yes.
price point. Because yeah,
Yep.
this sells well in the United States. You can get this at Big Bad Toy Store for $50, and they
Correct.
still
Yeah.
have it. It's available now.
Yep, and these are roughly like 38 to $40 after the conversion in China, but you will have to import it and ship it. Sadly, like the I was unable to work things out with Hiya, but they did give us this really awesome sample. So thank you, Hiya Toys, for providing this really cool Kong figure. And here's some instructions as we saw, very simple to how to put on the battle axe, which I think I show in the video. So
Yeah, so here's the articulation. So it's about
yes.
6.3 inches tall,
Mm-hmm.
16 points of articulation. And
Yes.
we're seeing one of the three heads here.
Yep. So this
And,
is the first head that just out of the box. This is the head that was on him. So they're kind of like a calm pose. But look at those eyes. That's
oh
so,
yeah,
so well
wonderful.
done. I mean, the facial expression and the paint. I mean, just on this figure at this price point is very impressive.
And of
And
course, G Forever being the Godzilla fan, put Kong in the I surrender pose.
oh, yeah. So
Yeah, yeah.
you caught me, I guess.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, especially the face. I'm very fussy about how faces look on toys, and this face is
hmm
just wonderful. Like, I mean, you've got some shots of it here. And not we got
Yes.
just not one face, but three
Yeah,
faces.
three different heads and all different sculpts. So check them out. All three of them look really well done. I mean, you have this open mouth roaring face. I think that looks really great compared to every other Kong figure out there, which will show some comparisons later. And this face is very unique because I don't think any other company has done this kind of like what is it, like
Yeah,
a
sneer, I
growling
think.
sneer? Yeah,
Yeah.
sneering face. So I have him kind of posed with this head because it's a really good
Let's
looking
see if
head.
you can get the hands on. So it looks like you had a little trouble. So you got the hair dryer
Yeah,
out.
so I did get the hair dryer out. So he was very stiff. Like all the points, especially putting the arms or the hands on.
Yeah, but it looks like it was
So
easy after you warmed it up.
yes, yes. So once he's warmed up, he's all good to go. And same with the head. Like I kind of warmed up the back of the head too, and he snaps right in. And he's very solid, unlike the SX Monster Arts, which falls apart constantly. So I'm very happy with this Haya figure. And just look at that. Look at that awesome looking face here.
Oh yeah, nice pose you got him in here too.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
really
again,
well done.
four sets of hands. That's quite a bit.
Yes, that's plenty. I think that's, I mean, for myself, I think that's more than enough to play with. And yeah, really good posability. You can do a lot of poses. And yeah, even the you can see the scarring on the figure. So really well done for the sculpture. So I really like, not only for the articulation, but I really like a really good looking looking sculpt and good paint work. And I think Hiya Toys captured everything at this price point. So I'm very happy with it.
Yeah, I think this is really I think they're really hitting the sweet spot
hmm
for, adult collectors here, where
Yes.
it's like, yeah, so it's in terms of like, just the wonderful sculptures
hmm
and paint and articulation, but
Yes.
without having to pay
Yeah,
a
without breaking the
huge amount
bank.
of money. And again, taller too. It's like their Godzilla is
Yes,
taller.
yeah, bigger size. I always like figures like a little bit 8 inch is kind of the sweet spot for me. 'Cause I grew up with the the Bandai from the Bandai figures from the 80s and 90s. So having something kind of closer to the large scale range is really cool, and it doesn't take up too much space. So I really like the Hiya line right here, the Exquisite Basic series. And
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
lots of good expression on the face here. And
yeah.
I just can't, yeah,
I think often they have him looking up because again, I guess Godzilla is a little taller
it's
than he
taller.
is.
Yep. And
So maybe
same with
that's
Mecha Godzilla.
yeah. So you can pair him. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah. Let's hope they make a Mecha Godzilla. There's no announcement yet.
Fingers crossed. I really hope they do because they've been really nailing it with their toys because the Exquisite Basic, the Stylus series, I really like everything that Hiya's put out so far. And I really can't wait to see more. We just actually announced something earlier today, which is they're making a Burning Godzilla 2019
Yeah, that's a statue rather than an action
statue.
figure.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah, so
fingers crossed.
hopefully they'll do it for their action figure as well. But yeah,
Yeah.
just this face just looks, especially this calm face up the eyes, just
Hmm.
looks so wonderful.
Yes. And
Here's
look
the
at the
axe.
battle axe. Yeah. Very good detail. Definitely much better than any other battle axes, to date. So I really like it. And this is how you put it on. So it makes it nice and simple. You don't have to like fold the fingers over, which I think you have to do with the SH Monster Arts. So very simple. I'm really liking it. And I think this is probably the best Kong figure of the year.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's looking great. And
Yep.
let's see. I think we're going to do some comparisons pretty soon. At least
Yes.
maybe not the compare. I think do we have the comparison coming up or do we have yeah, there it is,
Here it
Playmates.
is.
Yeah.
Playmates. Yep.
Yeah.
Always start with the Playmates.
Yeah, and then what's this?
This is a Sega. And
Sega. Oh
here's
yeah, and then here's the
and here's
Kong. Oh, they
NECA.
went by
Yep.
really fast.
Yep. This is the NECA.
Here's the NECA Kong, which
Yep.
is very tall, but it's not. That's more of a generic one. And then
Correct.
who's this guy?
The Art Spirits. Yep. This
Oh,
yeah, the Art Spirits. So I think this is actually really well done as well, but with just doesn't have the articulation. And here's a Hiya the Stylus series, also very well done.
yeah, that's their statue as opposed to the action
Correct.
figure.
Yes. And sadly, the articulation on the arms doesn't reach to replicate that pose. But I think I would give them a pass because you can do so many other
Yeah, and this is
poses.
the Kong or Kong and
Godzilla,
Godzilla. Yeah,
yes,
for both from Hiya. So here they
yes, the
are
exquisite
together.
basic, beautiful set. Like I think Hiya really did a wonderful job with their Godzilla figure, and this Kong is, a really great second figure in their lineup. So I really look forward to seeing more from Hiya. And here's Godzilla and Kong for their upcoming movie.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And like I said, it's like given that Godzilla's taller, they've got it makes sense that they've got him looking up
Yep.
in these in these action shots here.
Yes. And you can really replicate some of the scenes from the
Oh yeah,
movies.
and
And
here
check this
are
out.
yeah, toy photography from Figure Mania Show,
Yes,
showing these Hiya figures. And look at just how these are wonderful photographs, and they really
I
also
know.
show off how wonderful the toy is.
It is. And yeah, having Harold did an excellent job with these magnificent poses. And
Yeah, you
here it
can find
is.
Figure
Yep.
Mania Show on Instagram, and then here on the right is the SH Monster Arts.
Yes, this is what we all been waiting for. The SX MonsterArts with Hiya Toys. And not only is the Hiya figure bigger, but I think the details and the paintwork, as you can see, are much more. And also the accessories. So here are all the accessories for the SX MonsterArts. You have two sets of heads. I think you might have a couple more hands, but you get three heads for Haya and I think four sets of hands, which is plenty for me.
Yeah, and you're about to do a side by side of
Yep.
the
The
high
calm,
head,
the calm. Yeah.
of the column heads, and yeah, it's like the highs just look so wonderful here.
Yes.
It looks lifelike. It almost
Yeah.
it
Look at the
looks.
eyes. Yeah.
Oh
It
yeah,
really looks like Kong's really there.
oh yeah.
And here are the roaring heads.
The SH Monster Arts Kong has a suggested price of $68. You can still buy it now at Big Bad Toy Store for $78, which is quite a bit more than the $50 for the Hiya. But the SH Monster Arts keeps falling apart. It's very
Yep.
frustrating. I think the Hiya is the clear winner here. Yeah, and
Agreed.
oh yeah, and then here they are.
Yep,
Here's the Hiya figures
Godzilla.
one more time.
Yep.
Oh yeah, looking great.
Yeah, I really love the Hiya line and really can't I really hope we get a Mecha Godzilla or a King Ghidorah or maybe even both.
And a water buffalo. Don't forget
Water
that.
Buffalo. All right. Yeah, Hiya Toys is really knocking it out of the park with all these action figures and even their statues. So can't wait to see their Rodan 2019 and Mothra 2019.
Oh, absolutely. This is Heisenberg.
And G Forever, hope you enjoy the Hiya Toys Exquisite Basic Kong 2021.